moved here about 2 years ago. I've played drum set for about 10 years now, and I've always beatboxed kind of with it. And just now in the past probably 3 to 4 years, I really started progressing with it. I found out about beatboxing culture, all the other beatboxers out there, guys that are doing some really crazy sound effects, all different things that I'm not even doing. I'm very based with like vocal percussion, imitating the drum set and doing a lot of beats and stuff like that. But so I played drum set for about 10 years. I moved here and I've been working with all different kinds of bands. Started going out to open mics, and it all started from there. Is just meeting tons and tons of people, doing it with poets, doing it with other bands, doing it with any kind of instrument, whatever. Playing drum set and beatboxing, and then just hooked up with different bands. I'm playing with 2 bands now. I recorded with a bunch of guys on the side. Like he said, I've gone to Canada for a beatbox competition, and then I went to New York City for American Beatbox Festival. That was a really cool thing because around here I'm one of the only people really doing it. I know a couple other beatboxers, and but there it's a huge culmination of there's tons of beatboxers, guys doing all kinds of crazy stuff, doing improv things like collaboration pieces, doing covers. I was part of a beatbox orchestra where there was literally like 10 to 20 people between beatboxers, MCs, singers, people that scat, people that do whatever, and just like improv in the moment, using hand signals and all that and stuff, and conducting this whole thing. So doing that, but basically, what I realized when I was younger with playing the drum set is that you can start taking everything that you take musically from the drum set and adapt it over to beatboxing. Literally everything with polyrhythms, up and down strokes, with the timing, with polyrhythm, like, you know, with everything. Yeah, you can just think about it. The one odd thing about it is that it's all linear. I don't know if you guys know about like linear drumming, where it's all kind of like in a straight line. That's kind of like the funk beats and stuff like that, playing on the top of the hi-hat. And where you're never hitting the hi-hat and the snare at the same time. That's linear. So with beatboxing, it's kind of that thing, but you can try to take it to this level where you get the hi-hat all the time. But I'll demonstrate. It's basically with doing your bass drum, you got a B, like saying B or P, P, P. It's about plosives, getting that, focusing your lips and just kind of thing. And then get your hi-hat is the easiest thing with tutting your tongue, just T, T. And then your snare can start out with a lot of different things. It usually starts out with saying K, 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 and getting the articulation out the top of your mouth. And what I've turned mine into is more of like saying clean, like CL, and think about having pockets on your mouth. But it's all very simple stuff. But usually, I bet all of you have like kind of messed around with it before. At least like, you know, it's what I did with it is I've always just imitated things, imitating like old songs and imitating sounds and stuff. But eventually I realized that it can be an instrument of its own. You can play with bands, play with full-on funk bands, play with anyone and accompany things, and you know, really use that as like a musical instrument and stuff. And the only difference is taking the little things that you mess around with, little beats and stuff, and just putting rhythm on top and putting phrasing on top of them and whatever. So, like I said, with the bass drum, saying B, P, P, and it's all about getting the vocalization and then eventually taking away the actual sound of the letter. So, B, P, P. You can move your lips around, move the kind of the air in your throat and different things. And those are just TS. And you got your snare, the K. That's how it can start out, but like I said, I do like a CL. It's called like a hollow clap. It's kind of like getting a rim shot from the snare and stuff. And it really starts from the basic of, I break it down to using B, T, K for cymbals. So it would be like writing on drums and stuff. And you can start with just B, T, K, T, B, T, K, T, and that'd be the beat. B, T, K, T, B, T, K, T. And it all really starts from there. That's just like having that idea, that phrasing, and having the beats down, and then you can, I don't know, I'll just get a drink of water. Water is a beatboxer's best friend. Always have water with me. And a couple of other things real quick is like, there's a difference with using the microphone, obviously getting a lot more power and sound out of it, and the bass is a big thing. So one thing I do is rolling my R's. If you guys can roll your R's, kind of thing. I've come to find that gives you a lot. So I do that a lot. I really like that sound. I think it's really cool. Kind of like utilize that. And another thing, lip oscillation, vibrating lips, doing like blowing raspberries or whatever it's called, kind of thing. And that's the same kind of thing. And I'll say right now, it's all about taking these different sounds and noises that can, you know, are funny or whatever. And that's what I tell people. people think I'm good or this or that or whatever, and I say I'm ultimately I'm just making noises. You know what I mean? I'm taking noises and just putting phrasing on top of it and doing it like that. But ultimately, it's just about having fun. It's about exploring the sounds, coming up with your own sounds, doing anything. But the stuff I explain is just kind of like a base to go off. But it kind of from there, it's up to anyone's interpretation. You can kind of do whatever you want with it, imitating all different kinds of styles and rhythms and whatever. So.